Hello, Cancer. Welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. Today we are doing your love reading. So let's go ahead and get started with your oracles. Also want to say happy birthday to all the Cancers out there. Love messages for Cancer. You have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. And on the bottom is romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Next, we're going to get the handmade cards. We're going to get 3 of these. Messages for Cancer. Have stay positive. Wants what you have. And a cycle is ending. On the bottom is angels, spirit guides, ancestors protect you. Protected. It looks like there's some sort of jealousy going on here. It's really saying everything's going to be okay. A cycle of jealousy could be ending. All right, next we're going to get the love situations. We're going to get 3 of these for more context. Love messages for Cancer. Beauty. Intimidated by your beauty stands out. Physical attraction. Divorce. Terminating a marriage. Separation will be costly. Complicated relationship. And love offer. Sincere offer of love. Romantic gift. Expressions of love. And on the bottom is strategy. Planning their next move. Being clever. Leaving nothing to chance. This is looking to me like there's a third party, an outside source trying to break up a couple in order to, it looks like it's like it says, wants what you have. This is like someone who wants someone's person and is trying to, using strategy to try to break these two up so they can move in. There's definitely jealousy here. So this is going to be a shorter reading. So let's go ahead and get started with the overall energy. Tell me about the overall energy for Cancer. We have the Hierophant in reverse, Taurus energy. 3 Cups in reverse. And the Knight of Swords in reverse. 7 Cups in reverse. There may be a breakup or a divorce already in process here. It seems to me, without a doubt, that there is a third person. If there is a breakup here, a third person was involved in making that happen somehow. Hierophant in reverse, 3 Cups in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse. Oh, Lord. Queen of Wands in reverse. 3 of Pentacles. And the Sun. Clarity that lies were being told. What this is really screaming to me is that a breakup is happening. I don't want to say it's the third party's fault, but It's definitely saying a third party had a hand in why a breakup is happening here. Queen of Wands in reverse, Three of Pentacles, the Sun, Fool in reverse, Moon in reverse. See, something's been revealed in Temperance. Clarity brings balance in regards to lies. So it's like, it's indicating like the truth is out. There's the Three of Cups again. Being foolish. So tell me about the overall energy for Cancer. Withdrawal. That's the end of the relationship, the marriage, the relationship, withdrawing from the relationship due to someone being foolish. I feel like this Queen of Wands reverse is a third party. Now, I could be talking about cheating here, but I could just also be talking about someone who's interfering with a relationship, like um, injecting problems into a relationship to the point that the relationship ends. This could be like an ex or like a mother-in-law, a mother. It could be anyone, honestly. Eighth, mercy, charity, kindness, secret being revealed. See, what I feel like is going on here is whoever this third party is was playing like devil's advocate for someone. Like they were on someone's shoulder, and it's due to jealousy, some kind of jealousy somehow. This was a strategy for the third party. So they were appearing as though they were helping, but there's some sort of hidden motive or ulterior motive here for this person and why they're doing this. Self love. Yeah. The truth's out. Doing what's best for you. Self concern, self healing, independence. Yeah. Some sort of lies being told. Friendship, team. This is just indicating more that this is about a third party. So what I feel like is whoever is the other party involved with this third person, it's almost like the feeling is that they've been put under a spell. But the thing is they made their choices as well. So they're not innocent in this situation by no means. But I do feel like this person was very influenced by a third party. And because of that, that's why it has affected the relationship. So regardless of who this third party is, um, the one that was dealing with this third party has been influenced by them to the point of the relationship turning sour. I keep seeing someone in my mind's eye whispering in someone else's ear. I feel like there's just a lot of influencing going on here. Someone here, whoever is dealing with this third party, was very influenced by them and what it caused troubles in the relationship. Like, for example, this third person saying, oh, they're not good enough for you. You should leave them. You shouldn't have to put up with that. It's things like that. But I'm telling you, this is happening out of jealousy. This third person is doing this because they're jealous of the one that they're talking about. Okay, so let's see the situation. Tell me about the situation for Cancer. Ten of Cups in reverse. Five of Swords. The Chariot. I'm telling you what, whoever this third person is, they are, I can't think the word. This is like win at all costs top person. They're like, do whatever it takes to get what they want. They're trying, it's just saying this third person is trying to remove, it feels to me like whoever's dealing with this situation, they want them out. They want to remove them from the relationship. This is like, I don't like you or I'm jealous of you, so I'm going to do whatever it takes to make sure that you're gone. Ten of Cups in reverse, Five of Swords, the Chariot, which Chariot is Cancer as well. Seven of Cups in reverse, Three of Wands in reverse, all kinds of threes coming up, and the Magician in reverse. Trickery or manipulation in order to get someone gone. Any confusion or illusion is becoming clear in regards to broken family, broken home. Seven of Cups in reverse. Three of Wands in reverse. Magician in reverse. Six of Swords in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. And the Hierophant. I keep getting the feeling as though whoever was the person who this third person was whispering in their ear, like they were, I keep getting like they were bewitched or like a spell, like, but it's talking about, I'm hearing like the poison that was being spewed into their ear. It's just trying to indicate that this person was very manipulated by a third party. It's almost like this third party turned the person they were speaking to against their own person. And it's like it's not their fault, but it also is their fault because they chose to believe whatever this person was saying. It's like a lack of willpower is what it feels like. Um and not enough defending their person versus um going along with what this third person was saying. See, telling lies, a third party telling lies in order for someone to turn their back. Trickery or manipulation in regards to the relationship in order for someone to move on. This is without a doubt a third person manipulating someone else in order to turn them against their person. This is like ganging up on, this other person in order to push them out. Tell me about the situation for Cancer. Pride, self-esteem, self-worth, and ego. This looks to me like not having any option, not wanting to leave, but not having any option. This is self-worth or self-esteem. This is in regards to one who's dealing with this, because that's what I feel like. I feel like because of what's happening here, the person who's dealing with this is being pushed out. But it's saying, you know, in this situation, this is probably for the best. It's like, it's indicating like you don't need this anyway. Daydream, optimism, illusion. Can't read what that is. Optimism and illusion. It's about illusion here. See, telling lies, creating illusions. A third party is telling lies, creating illusions in order for someone to turn their back. See, this could even be a situation, especially if this is like an ex. They could be creating lies in order to turn the other against their person. If this is an ex, I imagine this is either an ex that just wants to stir up trouble, or this is an ex that wants to get back with their ex. And the problem here is the one that this third party is talking to is falling for this. They're not defending their person that they're with, or they're not and that's really the problem here. The passivity of the one that's being told these things is the whole issue. And that's why it's saying, if your person is not standing 10 toes down for you, then you don't need this anyway. Fate. Meant to be. I'm hearing birds of a feather flock together. So it's like it's trying to say these aren't your people, or this is not the scene you want to be in. Okay. So let's see the outcome. Tell me about the outcome for Cancer. The Knot of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Ace of Wands in reverse. And Seven of Wands. I'll tell you what. There's something going on with the one that is being whispered to in their ear. There's something going on with them. They're hiding something. If they're No matter what the situation is, there's something about this person that they're wanting out of this relationship. And whatever this third person is doing is just giving them that extra push, or they're wanting, if it's not that they're wanting out of the relationship, they're wanting to do some sort of bad behavior. There's something here that is calling them to go along with what's happening here. The person who's they're being whispered to in their ear may not be the cause of what's going on here, or they may have not began this, but they're definitely going along with it. They're part of the problem. Even if they weren't initially the problem, they're part of the problem. Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands in reverse, Seven of Wands. World in reverse. Devil in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse. Yep. It's saying that what's going on here isn't worth fighting for. Um, I feel like the one who's dealing with this is kind of in a no-win situation in the first place, but it's also indicating it may be a no-win situation, but it's not worth fighting for anyway. Um, it's indicating to me like the one who's dealing with this is best left to their own devices rather than trying to immerse themselves in this situation. It's kind of saying just let these people be. This ain't your scene. Um, you deserve better. Uh, it's. I feel like this is something that is toxic. And saying you really just want to avoid this. But this does seem like it is an actual marriage or a long term relationship. So I know it's not as easy as walking away, but I just feel like at the end of the day, it's trying to indicate fighting for this is not worth it. World in reverse, Devil in reverse, Five of Swords in reverse. The Tower, yeah. Justice, truth and balance, yeah. The truth, it's just saying that the truth is coming out. What I feel like is going on here is when this begins, or as this is going on, there's a lot of confusion from the one who's dealing with this. They're like, why is my person changing? Why are they acting different towards me? Because what I feel like is happening here is, like I said, this person's being whispered in their ear to turn them against their person. So there's probably more like fights happening, more arguments. This person just seems less interested, or, things like that. They're pushing or pulling away from the other. And I feel like the one who's dealing with this is recognizing that, but there's confusion as to why that's happening. It's saying the truth is going to become clear in regards to why all this is happening. It's because of a third party. Four of Pentacles in reverse. See, being released. What is blocked is going to become released. In regards to whatever shady behavior is happening here, the truth is going to come out. Unfinished business in regards to, it's coming from the angle that this is either a third party, such as cheating, or this is like an ex. It's coming from, this third party is coming from a place of like a sexual top way. But it's saying the tower's coming down, the truth's coming out. Whatever is blocked is going to be released. And that's the outcome. So it's saying whoever's dealing with this is going to see things clearly. The truth is going to be revealed. Tell me about the outcome for Cancer. Introvert, separate, privacy. It's saying this hasn't closed out yet. This is still something ongoing, but it's saying the tower's going to fall. Homeless. Yeah, this is looking like the relationship's going to end. And saving. See, this is talking about blocking, withholding, but it's no longer going to be withheld. Preservation, trying to preserve something. So, yeah, see, there's imagination again, fantasy. There's an illusion happening here. See, this could even be a situation where I feel like this third party is talking down about the person who's dealing with this in order to get the person they're telling these things to be like, yeah, you're right. This thing is better than me being in this relationship or being with this person. And what I feel like is going to happen is when it's all said and done, they're going to have regret that they let someone fill their fill their head full of BS. It might take a while, but at some point, I think they'll regret this. Oh my goodness. So let's see the advice. Tell me about the advice for Cancer. The Queen of Cups in reverse, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Ace of Cups. This is about showing yourself self-love. Five of Pentacles in reverse. This is indicating, yeah, they will be back. But whenever they come back, know your worth. Know what you deserve. Ten of Swords on the bottom. Queen of Cups in reverse. Ace of Cups. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Wands in reverse. Yep. Ace of Wands in reverse. Yep. Ace of Pentacles. They're going to come back. But the advice is showing, like, remember why they left in the first place. The advice is showing up like, when they come crawling back, just know you deserve better. Have the strength to know that you deserve better. Five of Wands in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse. Ace of Pentacles. You know, they may come back in a week. They may come back in a month. It may be a year, or maybe 10 years, but it's saying they will come back. But just remember, what happened in the first place. Don't forget that. And don't forget what it is you deserve. Two of Swords in reverse. Seven of Wands. Yep. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yep. It's just, honestly, it's really just saying, don't forget. Don't forget, what was done here in the first place. Tell me about the advice for Cancer. Conflict. Difference. Dispute. Quarrel. Two of Swords, not seeing something. It's not worth fighting for. See, it said that. It was indicating that earlier. Confinement, captivity, tolerance. Know your worth in regards to what it is. It's talking about tolerance. Know your worth in regards to what it is it's not what you can tolerate, it's what you shouldn't have to tolerate. Or, it's saying you don't need this BS. That's what it's saying. It's saying you deserve better. And what it really boils down to is it's saying this person shouldn't get another second chance because of what has been done. Because what it's saying is they saw the one who's dealing with this as someone who was dispensable. I'm hearing that song, that Beyonce song, I think it's called Irreplaceable. The to the left song. Good news, encouragement, miracle, surprise. This is showing up like if this person comes back wanting to try again, just know it's either saying in the past it didn't go well, or it's saying if you try again with this person, it's not going to go well. You're definitely going to hear from this. This person is going to come back, because what's going to happen is this third party fed them full of bull, and then this third party got what they want and it turned toxic. The way this is happening is toxic. So it's saying that this, whatever's going on with this person and this third party, is not going to last. And whenever it doesn't last, they're going to come back to the person they left in the beginning. And it's saying, know your worth. Know that you are not someone who is easily dispensable when someone sees or thinks that they see something better. It's kind of like you had your chance and you threw it away so easily, so why would I give it back to you so easily? All right, let's get the closing messages. I'm prioritizing what truly matters and releasing unrealistic expectations. Yes. It says, what qualities are the most important for your future partner to possess? What expectations or desires are you willing to release? And on the bottom is, I'm embracing the adventure of love with an open heart. Write a letter to your future partner expressing your hopes and intentions for the beautiful journey of love you're embarking upon. All right. And the last messages. Messages for Cancer. You are enough. The person you are meant to be will let me start again. You are enough. The person you are meant to be with will love you the way you are. You don't need to change. See, that's what I'm getting at here. Is this person didn't see the one who's dealing with this for who they are. And it's saying the person you're meant to be with will see you for exactly who you are. An amazing person. Oh, nope. On the bottom is reaching your goal. Everything you want from this connection will manifest in the near future. All right, Cancer, that is what I have for you. If you enjoyed the reading or if it resonated, please hit the like button, subscribe if you like, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.